Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to The Bar's Open with Beth and Greg. Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to the bar.
Hola.
Hello?
Hola. Hola.
Hello.
¿Cómo está mi y tú?
¿Cómo está
Is that how,
mi y
is that
tú?
how
No.
you're doing today?
That was how are you, me, and you?
Oh, I'm doing great. I hope you guys are doing well. How are you doing?
I'm great.
Yeah?
Thank you. Yeah.
You're a little sleepy, huh?
I am. I'm not sure if it's hungover
Beth's hungover.
or if I'm like hungover and getting sick.
Well, I don't think you're getting sick. I think you're just hungover. We went to a retirement / moving on party last night.
Yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily retirement. It was
Moving
more of
on
like
from
a
the
congratulations on the new job.
Dude had done 27 years
I mean, he could have retired.
at the firm. 27. He's only like fucking 38,
No, he's not.
right? You're like, they started that motherfucker early. 11 years old. He's just fucking.
I was trying to do the math. 27. Yeah, he's probably like 48, 49.
He's my age.
Yeah,
He's a little older than me.
just a little bit.
But anyway, Beth decided to have some wines.
I drank like I
And
was a
she
Thursday
woke up
night in
this
college.
morning feeling great.
I mean, did I?
What time did you get up?
8?
8?
Yeah.
I mean, on a Thursday, it's pretty good for you. Sleeping in wise.
Oh, on a Friday, you mean?
Oh, it's a Friday morning.
Yeah.
Where am I? Right. And yeah, so you still did rock a workout, which is amazing.
I sweated so much. Sweated?
And
I
you
was
had a
sweaty.
new-
I was sweat.
And she works out this place. She has had this trainer, Heather, for a while. We talked
and-
about her. And her trainer's moving on to a different place.
Well,
and doing her
no,
own
she's
thing.
her own business. Yeah.
But so Beth got a new trainer today and had to introduce her to the Bar's Open, Beth.
No, not yet. I was
No,
on my best
That
behavior.
was today. No, I know. But the sweaty, stinky,
Oh.
hungover Beth.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you meant like my mouth and my behavior.
The hungover Bar's Open, Beth.
Yes.
Is that
that's-
better way to put it?
Probably.
Oh, shit. Hey, Ron, what's happening, dude? Me no speaky.
Hello,
Happy
friend.
Friday. Cheers. That's what he said.
Me no speaky.
Yeah, dude. So, well, you know what? Cheers. It is Friday. You guys, Beth's the hair of the dog.
First one, I was surprised.
That was your first one? I got you one
No,
already.
second one.
Oh, second one.
I said the first one went down surprisingly well.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's like quarters all over again.
Only the fucking thing is that big.
I missed. It
You
hit
ever
like
played? Do you remember? I forgot about quarters.
I played all the time.
I used to play it when I was a kid all the time.
Mhm.
I totally, when I was a kid. Back in my day,
Back in my youth.
we should play quarters.
Not tonight.
We could do just a whole podcast just playing quarters.
And do
And
what?
It's just a
Hit,
camera
like-
on like a glass.
Well,
of
here's the
just sort of
thing that
clank,
I would not do now as an adult that I did do as a kid. Remember, if you made it, you got to pour. No, wait. How was it? There was some way
You
that
just had to drink.
there was alcohol in there, and if you made it, you didn't have to drink.
Drinking games.
I think that's what it was. I think if you made it, you didn't have to drink, and you poured in.
Yeah.
And so
But
it
there
would
was
go
like
around
a
the
community
table.
cup.
It was a community cup,
Yeah.
and everybody be drinking different stuff, and you would have to drink what was ever in there. And I'm sorry, I'm
I
not doing that
remember
as an
that.
adult. Some
I
of that
would
shit
put
was
milk in my
nasty.
glass.
Ew.
Is there rules?
It has to have alcohol in it, so maybe like a White Russian.
White Russians. Yeah, you're the dude. The dude.
The dude.
literally.
From
Yeah, from the dude.
no, it wasn't
Big
was-
Lebowski.
Big Lebowski. That's what
Yeah,
it was.
yeah, yeah. And you go and you're just drinking White Russians and you start playing quarters with somebody.
They're gonna hate
Community
you.
fucking cup and you're pouring in milk,
Ugh.
vodka, or no, it's
It's I don't know what it is.
fuck, what's the Kahlua and milk?
It's
Maybe Kahlua vodka and milk.
maybe it was more than just Kahlua. I knew that.
I think
Hey
it's Kahlua.
Siri,
Yeah, I was just gonna ask.
what's in a White Russian?
I think it's Kahlua vodka and milk. Pour that into a community cup.
You have to not talk.
Oh, sorry.
No.
What's a White Russian? It's gonna be
She
like
said white
Putin.
in Russian.
It's gonna be like Putin.
No.
Just end her.
Hey Siri.
Fuck's sake.
What's in a white Russian drink?
I was never a bartender. Kahlua.
It's not even. Thank you.
There's too much in that.
It's
one.
cream. It's not even milk. It's
No,
cream.
but
It's like
oh, that's what it was. It's fucking like
thick.
heavy cream.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So it's vodka, Kahlua, and cream.
Yeah,
with
we
ice.
should make some of those. Those sound.
I knew a
delicious.
girl. It was
I
the
haven't had a
wife
White
of one of
Russian
Jamie's
forever.
fraternity brothers. That's what she drank. I was like, man, don't you get full drinking those things all night long?
Protein hit.
I mean, she worked.
you
She
get
weighed.
a protein hit off the.
She weighed
Kahlua,
about
right?
$1.05. So
I don't know, dude. I think you get a protein hit off that, or not off the Kahlua, but off
Cream.
the cream, right?
no, not
It's
necessarily. Milk doesn't.
Milk
I mean,
does the body good.
here's what you brought up a good topic. So we drink that High Life or whatever it's called milk now that's like more protein in it. It's like got 9 grams of protein or 19 grams of protein or
Yeah.
something. How does that milk have more protein? Is it because does the lactose piece take something
Stronger
out?
cows.
Stronger cows.
Mhm.
I could see that.
It's the only thing I can
They
think
just lift heavier than the rest
Mhm.
of them.
Yeah. And then they take HGH, human
Okay.
growth hormone, inject that into there,
And
and
so
then
that
a
gives
little
the higher protein.
testosterone.
No.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, I wonder what makes that milk because it's lactose free milk, which means they just took out.
It's just horse cum
Gross, dude.
mixed in. They froth it up.
Yeah, it's gross.
Like, have you ever seen those
I
little?
just can't today with that. I
frothy
might
things?
throw up.
There's a bucket right here.
But I get a bucket. But yeah, so I mean,
I don't know.
I feel like that would be a heavy drink.
I think it is
personally.
probably it is creamier, like that milk. I don't even know the brand.
It's Fairlife.
Fairlife.
Yeah.
It's thicker. Like I normally
it's
used to
2%.
drink. Yeah, that's
It's 2% or
Yeah.
it's either 2% or 1%. Because no, I think it's 2. They had whole or 2, and I was like, well, it's less calories than regular milk though, because like even the whole milk was only like 100 and something calories for a
Mm-hmm.
cup, and I was like, oh, that's not bad.
not bad.
I mean, I use it for my overnight oats when I make them, which
Very
isn't all the time.
interesting.
And now you use it for your coffee, so you're getting a little protein with your coffee.
I'm getting that protein hit. I'm just gonna go stick like more needles of testosterone in my ass
Why?
because it'll just make me stronger.
Oh no, I think it turns you into like Hyde.
Hyde, like Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah, Dr.
Nah.
Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I think. It
No,
makes
that's
you.
actually fucking that's steroids. I'm not taking
Oh,
steroids.
okay. Thank you
Yeah,
for
just
clarifying.
testosterone.
You wearing my baseball cap?
Kind of looks like my baseball cap now. I don't know. What do you mean your baseball? Yours.
We
is up
bought
there.
it. No,
Tua.
we bought that when we were in Colorado Springs. Remember, it was too bright.
Yeah, I bought it for me.
No,
For you.
you bought it for me.
It's all good.
Through you.
Alex, what's happening, dude? We're talking shit just for a little bit. We
I
got some
think my
stuff.
tattoo is maybe finally healed.
Have you
It's not
shown
as
the show?
itchy. I mean, you can't really see it.
It's upside down. So just turn your computer over. That'll work.
Huh?
No,
What?
really? I
I don't. Babe, I don't feel good today.
was talking about them.
Oh,
Turn your phone
stupid.
over. Like, honey, just do a handstand. Then
Right?
you'll be able to see
I'm
it.
like,
It's all good. Yeah, no. She put a picture out of it. Whiskey Kitty.
Whiskey Kitty.
One of the original designs we did for the bar is open. Whiskey Kitty and Pretty Kitty. A
Forever
long
on my
time.
arm
Yep,
now.
It's a fucking dope ass tattoo, by the way.
He did a really
You
good
did
job.
a fucking amazing job.
I love the stripes on her tail and,
and
her
that was
leg.
your first tattoo from this dude. And
Yeah.
he rocked it.
Yeah.
Mikey.
I was really nervous.
Mikey Unbroken over at Unbroken.
I was really, really nervous.
Tattoos
I
here in
figured
San
out what I
Antonio.
think. The pictures that I looked at, I was worried, but I think that was a certain style that those people wanted.
Mhm.
So when
Yeah.
he got
he does
the
kind
picture
of
of ours,
rockabilly-ish
yeah,
kind
when
of
he
style.
when he got mine, he was like, "Oh yeah, this is," and he drew
Way
up,
more
and I was
delicate
like,
than what he normally does.
"Yeah."
yeah.
I was like, "Ah,
Yeah, did awesome.
So-
So, Mikey, again, cheers, dude. He
gotta plan for my
the
next
guys
one.
over there were like, sounds fucking. They're gigantic fucking dudes.
Yeah, well, yeah,
They're just big, burly dudes.
Yeah.
They all do jujitsu.
jiu-jitsu.
And I was talking to Maddie. I was messaging with him. He's the one that did my tattoos and stuff like that. And he's like, "You should come roll this weekend." I was like, "Nah. You guys are too fucking big,
Where do they roll at?
dude." A jujitsu studio on the other side of the city.
Just as long as you get the you guys sandwiches and come back
Oh
with those.
yeah, there's this little fucking steak place.
Oh, little,
cheesesteak place.
cheesesteak
It's
place.
like a
It was
Philly cheesesteak.
so
First one I've had out here
freaking
in
good,
forever.
and I never had it with like marinara sauce on it changed.
No, you didn't have. You had a different. You had a pizza.
I had the pizza one minus
steak
the onions because
kind
I don't like
of
onions and
thing.
peppers. But they put marinara sauce on it,
Nice,
and
Alex.
it changed my life.
It was good. Dude.
It was
so
fucking
good.
delicious.
Yeah. So those guys rolling around.
You're sweet.
I asked Maddie. He said that Alec is like 303. And then
Is that the guy that's the office manager?
yeah.
Okay.
And then
I don't mean this in a mean way. I don't get
they're
how you
just
can
gigantic.
how
bros.
can you do jiu-jitsu when you're that big?
I don't fucking know. I would literally so for my
He
jujitsu,
just goes like that and you fall over.
my jujitsu set, I
Yeah.
would tire the fuck out of him. I'd be running circles around him. It's the only thing I could do.
So supposedly.
Because the problem is they get on you, and you can't get them off.
once
too big.
they're
So
they're
you
on,
gotta
you gotta tap out.
Yep. No, you don't
fast.
tap out. You just you're stuck.
You're
Just
wrangled.
Fucking stuck.
You're wrangled.
So you go like, dude, it's like 220. Okay, I can deal with that. I'm 185 ish. What was I? 187. My fattest ever. God damn
Well,
it.
you had like eaten and had a couple beers, and you gotta never weigh yourself in the end of the day. It's always butt naked after you poop in the morning.
I'm going on a strict only beer diet.
So it's
So
funny
anyway.
that you say that.
Yeah, the lightest dude was 220. I'm like, motherfucker.
You wrestle with big guys,
Huh?
so you'd probably be
But
fine. You probably
300,
would
bro.
be exhausted, but you'd be fine.
Like, that just hurts. Like, they just lean on you the wrong way and my knees pop.
Well, I thought it was funny because I walked out of the
funny.
bathroom and they had thrown some mats down
Mhm.
in the shop, and we're talking through some
They're doing
jiu-jitsu
jujitsu
stuff,
shit
and he's
in the-
like, not even putting any pressure on it, so you know it was like a good move. If
He was
like,
showing heel hooks, if you know what those are in jiu-jitsu.
and I was like, "Is this what y'all do?" I look at him, I was like, "Is this what you do every time you come?"
Yeah, Maddie's a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, so
Yeah.
he knows what he's doing. Brown belt's like about 8 years away from being a black belt. Not really, but a couple.
Is it brown belt right before black belt?
Mhm. Depends on your jiu-jitsu
Well,
guy.
he had said while we were there, he's lost a bunch of weight.
Because he wants to compete in ADCC.
And what?
ADCC is like
Oh.
one of the
A
national,
league?
or I think it's worlds.
Like
kinda
a
thing.
league or something?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, that's a little story from us. Let's
Here's a
get
little
into some shit.
story about
Can I
Carol.
have the clicker? I'm gonna try it on my actual iPad because I've
iPad?
never
Oh,
done that on my iPad. Oh, yep, we got a little. Hold up.
Turn my light on.
Oh, well, you can turn that on after you give it to me.
Trying to get it unraveled.
What did you do over there, honey?
Made it worse, not better.
You literally just did, huh? We're gonna
It's
see if I
just
can
got a
do this.
kink in it
Yeah,
now.
I saw. We're good, but because it's spooky season, I'm gonna try and share some story, some fun shit. Right? We'll keep trying to scare the shit out of people, but these are just like,
We told them about our girls up
What do you mean?
front. The dolls.
oh no, I haven't.
We'll have to
I haven't. Let me see if this comes.
That'll
up.
be mine next week.
Let's see. I don't know if I have to change a setting on mine or not.
Oh, you would do
might.
the same thing you do to mine.
Oh no. Oh, nope. There you go. There we go. All right. So this is on the mirror, and I just looked up a thing. I was like, you know what? I've seen most of these pictures, but I was like, let's show some creepy pictures.
Okay.
Because it's Halloween.
Okay.
And it's the spooky season. So do you remember this picture? Have you seen this picture before?
Mm-mm.
Right. So this picture, Kim Davison. What would you do, number one, if you're just chilling in the lake and you've got your little kid there and this little head pokes up behind you?
Well, they obviously didn't see it.
Nope. Kim Davison from Queensland, Australia, posted a picture on the Toowoomba Ghost Chasers Facebook page showing what appears to be a ghost of a young girl who died about 100 years ago on the spot. That fucking creepy, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Especially
like a-
because the hand, I was trying to figure
That's
out
almost like
is that her hand or is that the girl next to them hand?
what? Where?
If you look in the circle, there is a hand.
Oh, that's mom's hand. Mom's holding that hand. That mom's holding the daughter's hand.
Oh, okay.
They're doing the peace sign. See over. on
No,
the
no,
right.
no. Okay. So I don't know whose hand that is then. In front of her face, there is a hand.
Oh, I think that. Yeah. I think that the one that's kind of coming like
this. Yeah.
I don't know. Another one. You zoom in over here, right? Which is actually this zoomed in picture right here. And there's a ghost in the mirror. Or is this something, or in the window, is this something behind somewhere? Right? Could be.
Well, it's coming up now.
You can see it right there, honey.
Can I?
Yeah,
Can,
right
can
there.
I see it? All I see is a window with a circle around
Look
it.
to the right of it. Look to the right. See the big triangle looking thing?
Yeah.
That's what's in the picture.
Oh, okay. I thought that was another
Yeah, so if
window.
I
Like that was part of the
zoom in
building.
here,
Okay.
That is actually
That looks like a hood, like a
this.
hoodie, like a
like one of those
the ones that they
long
have in the
mask.
medieval, the pointy. Yeah.
Mhm. So this is a spooky hooded figure has been photographed in a window of a building where an 18th century Catholic trainee priest tried to escape persecution. Although there is no record of any dying at the seminary, a teacher called John Patterson died there of natural causes in 1783.
Interesting.
These are ones that are like this one coming up right here. You're like, all right, is that just
It's the ghost behind her, right?
is that a double negative? Right.
Ain't got none.
Like Ozzy would say, double negative.
Oh no, he says doesn't say double.
Ball
He doesn't
lightning.
say double negative. He says double exposure.
Double exposure.
Double
Right.
exposure.
But this one's just these people hanging out, right? The boogeyman season for sure, bro. A strange figure appears next to this couple, but skeptics suggest it's due to long exposure.
I think so
But
too.
that looks like a different person than those two people.
No, but it could have been a different photo of somebody that got
And it just came
imposed
through.
into.
But if it was long exposure, you would
Double
think they'd
exposure.
walk
Well, so
through.
here's the thing: double exposure doesn't happen anymore because that it can only happen, I think, with film,
depending
right?
on film, but depending on when the photo was taken. This one's kind of creepy. There's nobody in the car, right? But yet in the rear view mirror. So
Oh
this is
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
mirror,
That's the one we've seen that
This is
on.
a different one.
Oh, I know, but we've seen something like
where
that
the
is
dude
creepy as fuck.
where the dude is in the car.
He's looking at the mirror, but the guy is looking
straight.
forward.
Yeah,
the glitch
That's
in the
kind of creepy.
Matrix
But
is
there's
that one.
nobody in that. That looks like the chick from the Poltergeist.
Which one?
The fucking demon from the Poltergeist. Like where her face is all green and everything. It's like,
Poltergeist didn't have a chick with a green face.
yeah.
No, it had it.
or whatever.
it had this-
Not Carrie Ann. That's from the other movie.
Um,
Poltergeist, where she's like vomits out, right?
that's not Poltergeist.
Isn't it?
No.
The Exorcist.
Thank
God damn
you.
it, The
Okay.
Exorcist.
Yeah, it does look
Doesn't
like
it?
Linda Blair.
Linda
character.
Blair. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right? You go like,
I wonder if they could have had something on their mirror just to fuck with people. Like
dude, maybe, or maybe the mirror's broken.
maybe.
I don't know. Ghostly face appears in the car wing mirror because it's fucking the mirror, right? And, well, no pun intended. The
Dum-dum-dum.
website's actually called the mirror. This one's kind of fun. So we actually saw this the other night when we were watching one of our shows, the Paranormal Caught on Camera. Look at the right-hand side of that. So this is Ghost was caught on camera at the Old Man in Scythe, Bolton, Greater Manchester.
Yes.
Pub is a history of paranormal activity, but opinions are split on this appearance. So this one right here looks like a hooded man. Is this Colin show? No, not right now, buddy. You can call in a little later.
Who's that?
Reed.
Oh, hi, Reed.
Right. So you see that hooded person, but it flickers.
The
Like, you
light
see
flickers in the video.
It like
It goes-
flickers in and out. So is it just a spook? But that fucking place was literally made and built in like 1636.
Oh, I'm sure it's England's
fucking old.
wicked haunted.
Yeah. Oops.
Because it is so old.
Yeah. All right, this is another creepy picture. But this one, it's just kind of a weird thing. So you look at the picture on the right,
Okay.
right? And you can see the
I
sisters
think
or
Mick
whatever.
just killed the puppy.
But there's a
Um,
random hand that shouldn't be there.
Oh, these always drive me nuts because I try to figure out whose hand it is. Because I'm like, this is somebody's
It's
hand.
nobody's hand. God damn it, I keep doing that. There's nobody's hand. What? Like,
I'm looking.
What? Like how?
How do we not know there's somebody not on the other side of her that just got cut off?
They couldn't, they didn't have Photoshop back in
No, I
whenever
said
the fuck this,
got
100
caught
years
off.
ago.
Like the camera didn't clip the person
Then
that was there.
why wouldn't
I don't know, honey.
the woman above her be there? Right?
I guess,
I don't know
yeah.
fucking
True,
rules.
true. Good point. Well done, sir.
Reed. if you can't keep up with Alex on drinking. He said, Reed said, I'm trying to keep up with Alex drinking. I may not make it later. Nah. I don't. Alex is a special. He's got a gift.
Well, does he drink a lot or he just drinks them fast?
Yes.
Oh. I don't know how.
I'm not
I don't
judging
know
you,
how
bro.
any of those guys drink those things so fast. And then I always wait for them to belch afterwards, and they never do because I would
I
completely
don't
belch.
understand it.
I would
And they have
completely belch.
metabolisms of like a fucking
14-year-old?
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't get it.
Because
This
they
one-
are 14.
So this one you can see like down at the bottom, right?
Is that
So
London again?
It's kind of it's whatever.
Parliament.
Yeah, but you can see that looks like an over blah blah blah, like where it was taken. You know what I mean? Dude's got a red shirt on. God damn it. It's my first time using my iPad.
No,
to
he
do
doesn't
this.
have a red shirt on. That's the reflection of the water.
No, he's got a red shirt on.
Really?
Look, like you can see the red down below, and you can even see his brown belt. Red shirt, white.
Brown belt. I don't see no stinking belt.
You will in just a second.
Oh, okay. He's on this side of the wall.
Yeah. Right. So like that one, meh. This one's cool though. If you go and you look at the CCTV video of this, where this kind of like demon fucking thing comes out, December 2003, this ghostly figure was caught on CCTV at the Royal Palace, the former home of Henry VIII. The 16th century palace in southwest London is well known for alleged supernatural activities, but nothing suspicious has been caught on film until this. This one was one of those ones where literally the doors go like burst open and this thing fucking pops through. And it looks like a goddamn, like, it looks like death, basically.
Is it got a hood on? I think it's just a very
like a
fair English woman
hood?
with a hood on.
Nah. No, because it's got like, if you look kind of down,
Yeah.
like in the bottom of it, it's got like robes and shit on, dude.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like a coat. I don't know. Maybe.
It looks like fucking Skeletor, bro.
No. It's just very pale.
Skeletor.
Okay.
Skeletor.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to show you Skeletor real quick.
Oh. I know what Skeletor looks like. Skeleton.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure. So that's it for today. Just some
Have fun.
spooky pictures.
Some Halloween
Some
stuff.
Halloween-y kinds of pictures.
Cool.
I mean, you know, you got to have some Halloweenies in there. I don't know fucking rules,
Clearly.
right? And figure out what the fuck just happened. Oh, I opened up the wrong goddamn notes. Silly me. Oh, there we go. God damn it. See, this is what happens.
Reed says he could pound a Modelo, but that's the only kind.
Dude, I can't even pound Coors Lights anymore. I can drink them fast, but I can't pound shit anymore.
I haven't tried. I used to be able to do it pretty good.
I think have I outgrown pounding beers?
I think you've just gotten old.
I think I got old. I think I've outgrown pounding beers.
I don't think it's an age thing. I think it's a practice thing.
The Mirror is definitely the equivalent of the National Choir. That's why I love it. You go to Lad Bible, same fucking thing. They're all great.
They're fun.
They're fun as shit. 48 pounding beers, not so much anymore.
Are you 48? Holy shit. I forgot.
How old the fuck?
I always just see you as 45. You're forever. You're evergreen. 45.
Nice. Gotta love that.
Yeah.
Don't like my hair's changing much. About the
I mean,
same
it
as
is.
was
It's,
when I was 45.
it's receding further back,
it?
but
Is it really?
honey,
I can't tell. I see my head every day.
it's from when you first started shaving your head. Yes.
Well, yeah, I was 25 or 30 or something.
You're
28.
29, 28, somewhere around there.
Yeah, it's probably the color of it's
But
changed as
even,
well.
no, you've always been really great. But even,
Fuck off. I had brown hair. Kind of.
yeah,
I did.
sporadically. We should look at a picture of when you first started shaving your head and see where your hairline was then to where it is now.
I'll show it on Wednesday. I'll pull some pictures.
Gotta
I've got
have
my
to
work
dig.
photos and stuff like
You're gonna
that.
have to dig
I've
because
got my
that's
work
like
photos.
2005,
I've got all my work photos. I've got them.
2005, 2006.
We can go through the progression of Greg's. It's probably all out on Facebook.
I
Facebook goes back to what, 2007
don't even know when I got
2000
Facebook anymore.
or something like that. 2008. I
Perhaps.
think that's when it was. Yeah. Beth about to trade him in.
Mm.
Fuck off, dude. There's no trading this in. Yes, there is. When you trade this in, I'm
What?
getting an upgrade as well.
Yeah, you and well, you.
I don't know
should.
if it would be an upgrade. I don't know any 22-year-old that's going to be able to fucking deal with me. They'll be like, you better clean that fucking toilet.
Right, because that's how you are now. Negative, Ghost Rider. That's why we have a cleaning lady. I don't clean.
22, no, you're 55. You earn not cleaning.
Not quite 55 yet.
How old are you?
54.
I've been telling everybody you're 55.
I will be in January.
I swear to God, I thought you were 55.
No.
How did time go by that?
So I said that last night about something, and the two girls I was talking to were like, oh my gosh, no way. And I was like, wait, but thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Don't chug. I just fast sip. Bullshit, bitch. I've seen you do it. You can literally put
He can finish a beer in like 10 seconds.
not even.
I was being
It's amazing.
nice. I was out being nice. I was
Set
giving
that
him a little
Guinness
longer
World
than
Record
he needs
fucking. Have you ever had like a really, really bad day at work? Like bad.
to.
Like where you're like, you know what?
I mean, I got laid off once. Does that count?
How bad was that day?
Pretty bad.
Was it like bad to the point where you were like,
I mean,
I might lose my legs bad?
no. Thank goodness.
This gentleman, we're gonna find the story real quick, but this gentleman had a really, really, really bad day.
Okay.
Goes to work. So number one, he's, just got out of jail. And shit. He's had
I mean, he's got a rough life.
He's had a rough go.
Doesn't sound like he's had a bad day. It sounds
No.
like he's got a bad life.
He's kind of got some shit going on.
Okay.
Right? So man lost. Well, I'll tell you that in just a second.
Okay.
His first day in a new job during a freak accident.
Does it tell you what the new job is?
That was a miracle. Yeah. Miracle.
miracle?
He's a miracle.
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 Not
miracle.
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 A miracle.
It was a miracle.
All right. Your first day at the new job can always be a nervy one, choosing what you're going to wear.
Nerdy one?
Nervy.
Oh, nervy.
Nervy. Nervy one, choosing what you're going to wear, where you're going to sit, and just hoping you don't end up embarrassing yourself. I mean, that's pretty much the thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, am I going to make any friends here? Nah.
Not wrong.
Yeah. But the last thing you probably consider is the chance of you having a freak accident. And sadly for this man, he ended up losing both his legs just minutes into his first fucking job. First day, rather. So this is the gentleman. He literally has no legs after his first day.
They got
Yep.
cut high.
Yeah. So it was a miracle. God damn it.
You cannot. What's the problem with miracle? Just a miracle.
I feel like Ross Patterson's. How do you say jaguar?
Jaguar?
You say jaguar.
Jaguar?
You don't say jaguar.
No.
Ross says jaguar.
But how do I say the thing that's a fruit that you peel?
And orange.
See? So we all have our.
You're retarded. All right. So it was a miracle that John O'Neill survived after taking on his on a job as a tree worker, Colorado. The 33-year-old had been fitted with a court-ordered ankle monitor.
Not anymore.
And
It's going to be a wrist monitor now.
and reportedly ended up being the thing that got him in trouble. Just 15 minutes into his workday, the Denver Post reports he was throwing branches into the wood chipper, leading to him getting caught in it himself. O'Neill had grabbed a bunch with a fish hook, with one that had a fish hook shape, and chucked it into the chipper machine. But the end of it caught onto his tracking device, dragging him in.
You would think you would have been too heavy. How
No, those
strong
things
are those things?
Strong, dude. Yeah, they take fucking whole trees.
Could you imagine the panic
So,
as
goes-
he's like climbing closer and
Mhm.
closer to those?
but the end of it caught on his tracking device, dragging his leg with it.
And you would
Then-
think that tracking device would have broken too,
No,
like
these
with
are
fighting.
Big ass,
I know.
like
Jamie used to
teeth.
monitor those.
no teeth.
No. The
No, that thing's done.
the tracking device would have. You would have thought the branch, like the torque, him fighting it, and the thing would have.
Almost it was like
broken it
a
off.
fucking big ass. And then
Yeah.
horrifically, the spinning blades of the wood chipper began slicing away his toes, his foot,
My God.
his ankle, and his
Okay,
legs.
it's enough.
While the man's coworkers were around doing their jobs, no one could hear him screaming for help
What?
at first, as they were all wearing ear protection. It took minutes before my coworkers realized what was happening. He said, fearing for his life as the machine blades continued to spin, O'Neill began to fear the worst. something happened in my brain to where I realized I was in fear for a lot more than just losing my leg or my foot. The man said the pain was
He was worried
very,
about his weenie.
the pain was, yeah, the pain was very, it was not there almost. It was like no pain.
He was so
I
it was
didn't
adrenaline.
really, he said, I didn't really feel the pain as much as I knew I was in trouble. I went from fight for my limb to a fight for my life very fast. He said he tried to stay as calm as possible, hoping to keep his heart rate down as a coworker managed to pull him free as the blades
Can you
kept
imagine
getting
coming around the corner
mid-thigh.
and what you see
Mhm.
as that coworker? You're like, what is this
What's
real?
on the other side of it?
Is this? Oh, it's like a horror movie.
Have you ever seen those things? They throw the shit.
Do you remember
into a
there was
truck? It's just blood,
Yeah.
gore,
Bones?
right? He tried to stay as calm as
Wow.
possible. Already said that during the helicopter ride to the hospital, he says he technically died as his heart stopped and ended up having the remainder of his legs amputated, needing 15 pints of blood. That's a fucking ton, dude. They essentially replaced all the blood in my body, he said. It's beyond a miracle that John is still with us, and he's fighting harder than ever, his friend George said. Our friend has always been pretty reckless and living life on the edge, all while doing so, being a warrior in life. O'Neill has been volunteering with nonprofit in Phoenix, which helps those battling addiction. So just think about it, dude. Like, first day on the job, and
Just a
that's
freak
what the
accident.
fuck
I mean,
happens, bro.
really freak accident.
Like, and you gotta, like, you're like, God damn it, hard on my hard, like, bad luck everywhere.
He's a life of hard knocks.
He's gonna win some. He's gonna probably.
Well,
maybe-
that he's gonna get.
I don't know if there's a lawsuit there. I mean, I don't think
I think
so.
it's workers' comp for sure for life, probably.
Yeah. Oh, is that a thing
I don't know.
for life?
Enough to where they have to. I think it's a lot like it's a settlement, so they have to figure out how much money would you have make over your lifetime.
No, I didn't.
I would
was like,
think. I think
don't know.
so. I mean, and then he's also upset. He'd
I mean,
be
he's still got his
eligible.
dick. I
He'd
presume
be eligible for disability.
he's got no legs.
Yeah.
Rough, right? Damn, you see that picture of him? It's like they cut his legs off and stitched them together, like with a sewing machine. Like
Was
a
that his
pillow.
actual leg?
Those are his legs. Those are.
Well, one
stumps.
has white stuff on it, but the
Well, I
other one
think
is
those
his
are, like,
legs, right?
socks or pillows or something.
Interesting. Oh, no.
They like tuck him in. The way they can do that
Cool.
shit. Rough day at the office.
That's scary.
My worst day at the office
Is
ain't that bad.
No, my worst day in the office is a walk in the park compared to that.
Yeah, I was actually like yesterday. I was
grateful.
like, I'm getting a little sleepy here. Gotta stay awake. Gotta go to Starbucks and get a coffee. Stay awake. I've been looking
That
at
was the
these-
danger.
I've been looking at these spreadsheets for too long.
That was the danger.
Fucking danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
That's funny.
God damn, right, dude? Fuck.
Mm.
Cutting your legs off. God,
Mm-mm.
that's a fucking-
Mm-mm.
Dude,
Mm-mm.
at least he still got his winky. Could you imagine? Oh man, could you imagine
If it would have
like,
got off his winky, he would have died. Because that think about how far up that is.
Well, I was like, no. What if he's got a giant dick?
Oh, and only cut off half of it. He'd
What
still
if
be
it
fine.
was just the tip?
I mean,
Just the tip.
you could still use it.
I don't think it
I don't
works
think
the same.
I don't think so either.
I
Would
don't
you
know.
be able to? How would you pee?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't.
If you
think
get
about
a
it.
thumb attached to it, or
That's
like a,
just weird.
I was gonna say his big toe, but they don't. He doesn't have one of those anymore.
No, it's
You know what I mean?
it's
And then just
ground
poke
beef.
a hole through it.
His toes ground beef.
But your dick has a nail. Weird.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. All right. Let's move on.
That was the. What?
Let's move on.
Let's do it.
How about Turtle Lady?
Oh,
What you got? What is Turtle Lady? The Turtle Lady is this little Canadian lady. Did we talk about this one? I swear I feel like we talked about it.
you and I talked about it.
Okay.
I don't think I talked about it. Woman pleads guilty to trying to smuggle 29 turtles across a Vermont lake into Canada by kayak.
Why? Turtle stew?
So I'll tell you.
All right. Let's hear it.
In Burlington, Vermont, a woman from China pled guilty on Friday to attempting to smuggle 29 eastern box turtles, a protected species, across a Vermont lake into Canada by kayak. Wan Yang, 41, was arrested on the morning of June 28th at the Airbnb in Canada as she was about to get into an inflatable kayak with a duffel bag.
Yeah.
On Lake Wallace, according to the Border Patrol agent's affidavit filed in the federal court. Agents had been notified by the Royal Canadian Mounted Police that two other people, including a man who was believed to be her husband, It started to paddle an inflatable watercraft from the Canadian side. I almost said Canadian. From the Canadian side of the lake. From the Canadian side of the lake towards the United States, according to court documents. The agents searched her duffel bag and found 29 live eastern box turtles individually wrapped in socks. Eastern turtles are known to be sold, this is why, on the Chinese black market for $1,000 each.
For what? They're dick pill
I don't know.
turtles.
They don't say, but
It probably gives them like good juju or something.
her cell phone was seized and searched by law enforcement, found communications showing that she tried to smuggle the turtles into Canada so that they could eventually be sold for profit in Hong Kong, according to the plea agreement. She was living in Canada. She pleaded guilty on Friday and attempting to export these turtles. She is scheduled to be sentenced in December and faces up to 10 years in prison and a fine up to $250,000.
She's gonna get like a $500 fine and get nothing. It's Canada, dude.
But she got caught on the American side.
Okay, either way.
But they're an endangered species.
Yeah.
So I think they're probably
Every day's Earth Day. They don't give a fuck. They're letting fucking criminals go. They don't care.
Honey.
What state was it in again?
Vermont.
Dude, a bunch of fucking hippies up in Vermont.
Oh.
Although Vermont, they may take it a little more serious because it is Vermont. And they're like,
they're
don't
hippies,
fuck with our turtles.
And the turtles are endangered.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They might.
They might, they might throw the hippie book at her.
Yeah,
hippie law book.
good for her. But what a bitch.
I mean,
Let's look up real quick. Like, what are box turtle?
I just closed it, so I can't even tell you if that's right.
Chinese medicine. Let's see if there's something about that.
Okay.
Okay, the threat of nope, don't care about that. What do Chinese use for box turtle? Jesus Christ. Even the sentence in Google sucks. What do Chinese use box turtles for? In the pet industry, most of these turtles are from Taiwan, where they are used for food and folk medicine, with a lifespan of roughly 25 to 30 years, but doesn't tell me what they're used for.
Well, it said.
But it didn't say.
Medicine. Folk medicine.
But I want to know what the folk medicine is.
I'm sure there'll be if you can do more research in it later.
Yeah, I don't know. I guarantee it's something about your dick. It probably is, right? Because that's the same thing with like rhinoceros fucking horns, right? They're like snorting, right? They like grind up rhinoceros horns. That's why they poach them. They cut their horns off. That's why a lot of the people that are watching over those endangered ones, like the last white rhinoceros or whatever, they cut their horns off nowadays so that they can't. There's nothing to poach. They can't go get their fucking rhinoceros horn.
Oh, they cut them off as preventative.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They have fucking whole sniper teams and shit.
Good,
and
they should.
They'll kill those poachers.
They should.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And then they should mount their heads up on the wall.
That's a job you probably want to get. Like if you want to get it's not a stateside, but god damn it. Right? That's pretty, it's about as fucking good as it gets.
I wonder if they consider them like law enforcement. Safari enforcement.
It's Africa. They don't give a shit.
Safari enforcement.
I don't know the rules. All right. Turn this plane around. This crazy ass lady. All right. We've all been on the plane, but I haven't seen. This was a new one.
Okay.
This was a newer one. Simply because this lady, she's the captain now. You'll see it here in a second. And I can't really, this is the picture I've got to work with, but you can't really appreciate it unless you really zoom in on the picture, right? Because the lady's batshit crazy and she looks crazy as fuck. So a Frontier Airlines flight, this is the other day. This is about 3 days ago. Frontier Airlines flight descended into chaos after a woman rose from her seat and demanded airline staff turn the plane around, in which she claimed, "I am the president of this whole goddamn country." Better listen up.
I'm about to whoop your ass.
It soon emerged that the flyer, who has not been named, realized she left her phone in the departure lounge before boarding the flight from San Diego to Las Vegas. The woman then made a series of wild claims that, as baffled passengers watched her attempt to reroute the plane back to the gate. It clipped me making the rounds on social media. So there's video of this actually. Social media captured the furious passenger pleading with airline staff about turning the plane around. The lady was heard shouting, "If I was white and in a suit, you would stop the fucking plane." No, you're batshit crazy with a crazy.
I gotta make everything about race.
Ronald McDonald looking haircut.
Is that her hair?
Yep. Laugh now. I am the president of this whole goddamn country. Watch the fucking TV news. It's a damn bona fide word.
Here's the thing. She's probably drunk.
She said.
She was drinking in that lounge.
She said, yes, I need to get off this plane, and I'm going to tell you straight up, don't you ever come against nobody because of their skin color again. What?
Okay.
You're the crazy motherfucker that...
She's just throwing out the race card.
Yeah. She got on the plane without her fucking phone.
It's nobody's fault but her own.
That's dumbass.
I'm
move.
Sorry. They're not going to stop it for any random customer. They're not going to turn a plane around.
Yeah.
She would have had better luck faking a heart attack.
Fucking Frontier Lounge.
She would have had better luck faking a heart attack.
There's no such thing as a Frontier Lounge.
It probably was like a credit card or
just
something.
A bar where she was just drinking.
I'm pretty sure she's probably drunk.
Yeah. Fellow passengers began to vocally disagree with the woman, who hit back by saying anyone who made fun of her would be shipped out on a boat or expired. I think that means killed.
Yeah.
Because of her powers. She added, I am an affirmed sovereign ruler here in the government.
Do you wonder,
7 continents I own.
Like, in her head, like, she truly felt this way. Like, how much alcohol did you have to drink to think that that's...
No, this is beyond
true?
alcohol. This is like people have these beliefs. You ever heard of sovereign citizens? You know what that is?
They have...
So there are people in this fucking country that believe that they are sovereign citizens.
What does that mean?
Where they just have
they don't
the
have
rights,
to line with anything.
They don't need a license, and if they get pulled over by a cop, for instance,
they don't have to listen.
They are not driving; they are traveling. Therefore, the laws don't apply to them.
I want to live in that world.
Which traveling? So I saw one cop. He's like, "Oh, you're free to walk. Go walk, but you can't drive." So I'm impounding your car. You don't have a license. You don't have your car registered. So I'm taking your car and you're free to walk. But you're going to walk with these tickets. And then you're going to have to go to court. You have to walk to court because, right? And it was like he went down that and he's like, I'll fucking play this game, right? But like people are fucking batshit crazy. It's kind of like a flat earther. It's like my brother.
Oh, yeah.
My brother is this close to being a fucking sovereign citizen kind of guy.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, he's like, no, don't apply to me.
I could see that.
Right. I am the law.
I did. Oh, you did that so good.
All right. She turned her attention to Frontier Airlines itself, which she accused of being an illegal organization. You had enough time, I see, Frontier, to do illegal stuff several times. I've been riding you for the last 8 years, she bizarrely claimed. The woman added, don't tell me you had enough to stop. Tell the pilot to not go. You just released him from the bank. I saw it out the window. What? I know it in my heart.
What?
She just fucking just...
Where did the bank come in on this shit?
No idea, dude. She's fucking... I think it was like... I think she meant like the gateway. You know what I mean? That bank.
Okay.
So, yeah.
From the gate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. One passenger who spoke on evacuation, they had to deboard the plane. Said it caught me by surprise. Firefighters.
I mean, they did turn around, but not for the right reason.
Yep. So nonetheless, batshit crazy.
That's crazy.
Another one. And I do have another kind of fucking crazy airplane story. But
Crazies are out there.
This is not one that's going to make you happy. Well, it's not going to make you sad, but it's going to make you
frustrated,
a little concerned. Let me have a little sip of my
beverage.
Light. All right. Let's gonna find it real quick because it's a good one. Do. So, what would you do if
bad boys came for me? Bad boys.
All right, we know like on flights, there generally speaking is a pilot and a co-pilot.
Correct.
Or a first mate, or whatever they're called. Co-pilot.
Co-pilot. In America, it's co-pilot.
What would you do if you heard over the intercom?
What would
Captain,
you do?
let me back in the flight deck. meaning the captain
He probably went
locked
pee.
his co-pilot
The door locks automatically.
out and would not reopen the door. Wouldn't let his
Depends
co-pilot
on which one's gone crazy.
back in.
Which one's gone crazy?
All right, let's get into it.
The one that got tossed or the one tossing?
Enraged male captain locks female co-pilot out of the cockpit during a 10-hour flight. What a cockpit block.
Is that what it said?
That's what it says. This is on New York Post.
Okay.
You gotta love this, right? An airplane captain has been suspended for locking his female co-pilot out of the flight deck because she went to the bathroom during a 10-hour flight.
They're allowed.
Yeah.
I've seen pilots go to the bathroom all the time.
The Sri Lankan Airlines flight had
there we
been
go.
traveling from Sydney, Australia to Colombo, Sri Lanka.
Where's Sri
month.
Lanka?
It's down there. It's like on the other side of the planet.
I don't
Over
even
there.
know why people go there.
Because people live in Sri Lanka. I've heard it's amazing.
Are you being serious?
No.
Oh.
Last month, when first officer decided to use a lavatory, leaving her male compatriot alone at the controls. When the Sky Consigliere returned, she found herself unable to open the door to the flight deck. As it turned out, the petty officer, so like the captain, had locked her out because she had not arranged for somebody to take her place during the bathroom break.
They don't have to.
A violation of standard operating procedure.
Okay, maybe for them they do.
His self-employed, I think it's in case he dies while she's not there.
The flight flies itself.
The door's locked.
I know, but they have ways to.
Somebody's got to get in that goddamn door.
I mean, they
His-
obviously get in there the first time, so
His
it's unlockable.
self-imposed solitary confinement caused tense standoff that was finally resolved after senior crew members persuaded the flyboy, the pilot, over the intercom on the entire fucking plane to let his co-pilot back in, like reverse hostage situation.
Could you imagine?
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Like, I'd be looking at you going,
I'd be like, what the fuck? Do we need to go up there and like do something?
well, you can't do something.
No,
now.
you fucking absolutely can. If you think the fucking pilot's going crazy and locking out the
But he was-
co-pilot,
do you think, was he talking back to them over the intercom?
I don't know. The plane transporting 297 people safely landed at its destination without any further incidents. The pilot has since been grounded from Sri Lankan Airlines, is investigating the matter again. The carrier also released a statement addressing the captain's bizarre lockpit measure. The airline is fully cooperating with the relevant authorities, and the captain has been grounded pending outcome of the investigation. That's what I'm saying. If I heard somebody like,
Well, here's the problem.
"Captain,
Now they
you
have
need
witnesses.
to open the door,"
They have witnesses.
the
to-
297 plus the fucking crew, right?
if he gets a lawyer, that lawyer may be like, "You're fucked. Just do whatever.
Just
Don't
you're done
sue."
flying. He's
Yeah.
done flying.
Probably.
He had
Probably, he's probably old.
or he's just a little bitch.
He's probably old and like doesn't like that it's a female
I like-
co-pilot.
yeah.
Like, this is a man's world.
It's a
So
man's
because you
world.
had to pee, I'm gonna lock you out. If you weren't a
What's he
woman,
peeing a
if you
cup?
weren't a woman, you
Does he
wouldn't have to
hold
go
his
pee.
piss
I
for
don't
10
know.
hours?
Maybe he wears like
So
a
normally what they do is they bring in like a
attendant.
flight attendant,
Mhm.
right? And they put him in and they sit.
Maybe they were all busy.
I think it's in case somebody fucking dies.
Yeah,
Like,
but here's the thing: the flight's on autopilot for
but
the
there's still got to
actual.
be somebody in
But there's still on autopilot for the actual flight. It's the landing and the takeoff that you need their skills. So she probably would have been back way sooner than how long she was gone when he locked her
Right.
out.
Yeah, he was just a little cunt.
It doesn't say anything about him, like his age or. I want to know these things.
No, it didn't say anything else. Dude, there was this thing, and this is impromptu.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get this pulled up real quick. So there's this gala.
I think the puppy died. He's quiet.
I hope not. There's this gala.
Yeah.
In New York City.
New York City.
New York City,
Get a rope.
right?
They can't make
Let me
that.
see if I can
They
pull
can't
this
play
up.
that commercial anymore.
I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Well, there's a gala there.
Okay.
And I'm looking to see. It's called the Al Smith Dinner.
Who's Al Smith?
I don't know,
Okay.
but it's like a Catholic kind of charity, kind of
Church dinner.
Jewish. It's like Catholic
Jewish?
Jewish. Yeah, it's like, but it's been going on for years.
Okay.
And it's kind of like a roast kind of session a bit, right? Where people talk shit about each other. Normally happens before the election.
Okay.
And normally both candidates are there, right? So you have like you would have whoever the candidates there, they show up, and
the
then
presidential candidates.
Presidential candidates, right? Well, there was fucking Trump.
He was there?
Yeah. Well, he goes. Kamala didn't. She mailed it in. Like she did a little video. It was stupid.
Because she's horrible live.
Dude, yeah. But I can't fucking play the audio on this. That's the only problem. God damn. If you haven't seen it, you need to go watch it. I really need to figure this fucking audio.
What was it?
So he like crushed. Like he did he didn't. His writers did really well. Right to
Those
the point.
guys don't write. No, even though Tom Brady, nobody wrote their own shit.
Yeah.
Somebody wrote it for them.
Right.
They just gave them the
Dude,
idea of what
great.
they wanted.
Like, go out and check it out on X, right? It's basically, there's like a million different videos out there of him. There's one of Jim Gaffigan, who is actually...
Is that the actor?
He's, actor. He's the one that kind of talk. He used to do the squeaking, like, whatever. But he's the old
guy from...
No, he's a younger dude, tall, blonde guy. Right?
Oh, yes.
Right?
Okay.
But he did a ton of them, right? So there was like all of these hits, right? It said, like, for instance, this one says, I used to think the Democrats were crazy for saying that men have periods. But then I met Tim Waltz.
Trump said that?
I'd better wrap up because Mayor Adams told me earlier that I needed to make this one very quick, especially the city has reserved this room for a large group of illegal immigrants coming in. Again, dude, it was good. Like, go out and watch.
Were people laughing?
Fucking people were cracking up, right? And but the thing is, it's like a mixture of, Democrats and Republicans.
Right.
Like, people can actually laugh, right?
Right.
Jim Gaffigan, who's like I said, is a kind of well-known.
It's like a strawberry blonde, right?
Yeah. Well-known Democrat. Even he was like, oh, the Democrats had a coup. Weird. She didn't show up. Right? Like all these fucking things. It was good.
Okay.
Definitely worth going out and doing a little bit of doom scrolling on some shit like that.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. All right. So let's just jump in. What's your feel good for the week? I know you're tired. We got to jump off. We got some shit to do.
All right. So give me 1 second.
All right.
My feel good is the pilot of rescue flight for pets impacted by hurricane adopts kitten finding love at 30,000 feet because that's like a thing, right?
Nice. Yeah.
It says, and there's a cute picture I'll show you in a minute. It says on October 12th, a Southwest Airlines pilot fell in love with a little kitten named Avery while transporting him and 150 other shelter animals out of the path of the Hurricane Helene and Milton. Partnering with a charity and an animal rescue, the plan was to take the dogs and cats to Milwaukee from Florence, South Carolina, where they could continue their goal of finding homes for them. Avery couldn't wait till landing and managed to latch onto Captain Predis before he made it to Milwaukee. It was love at 30,000 feet. I don't think Captain Matt was expecting to adopt a hurricane evacuee from Tennessee when he agreed to flying this amazing special flight, but some things are meant to be, said a woman from the rescue. Avery the kitten is definitely a lucky cat and was right at home with his new dad in the cockpit once landed and parked. Over 100, and I like this story because there's the adoption out of it, but I love that Southwest got in on getting these animals.
Fuck yeah, it doesn't cost
somewhere
that
safe.
much.
No,
and it's all good.
And it was probably already a flight going that way, and so all they did was put them
news.
in crates and put them downstairs.
Yeah.
Over 150 cats and dogs had been in the care of the animal shelters in East Tennessee and Florida prior to the two hurricanes. To secure their safety and ensure the impacted organization could serve the needs of their communities, these shelter pets were transferred to Lucky Dog Animal Rescue Campus in Florence, because a lot of places they do that. So when people get impacted, they have somewhere to take their dog if they can't take them to hotels or wherever they're staying.
Rescue locations,
They're rescue locations that they hold. They're not giving up their pets. They're holding for them until they
like horses and
everything.
all sorts
pigs
of,
and So once in Florence, the animals then boarded the emergency flight done pro bono by Southwest.
Hell yeah. They should. They're a fucking giant corporation.
Yeah.
Like you can just
in partnership with the Greater Good Charities to Milwaukee Mitchell International Airport in Wisconsin. It just keeps talking about that. So here's a cute little picture.
There, you got the clicker right here.
Okay. So first, here's a picture of Southwest loading animals. Where's it?
Right here. Yeah.
So
Oh, sorry.
it's okay.
It'll come up. Bing, 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 bing. Come on.
Need to
Come
unplug it
on.
and plug it back in one more time.
Let's try
Hold
that.
on.
We'll figure this shit out eventually. Or not.
Hmm.
Bam, 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 bam.
Oh, there we
it is.
go.
Little delay.
So
That's
there's
cool.
them actually loading or unloading at this point. And then here is the baby kitty and the pilot. Oh, he's
Nice.
so cute. He looks a little, he's not a person. He's like Henry, but he's got the stripes still and he's so cute. Look at him.
Henry,
His
you
little
mean
eyes closed.
Milo?
I mean, Milo. His little face closed.
Very cute.
It's cute. So congratulations, both of them. And well done, Southwest.
Yeah.
Kudos for taking part in this and doing the right thing.
We need more stories like that.
Yes. So that's my feel good.
Awesome. All right. My feel good, you're going to need your headphones.
Oh, okay.
It's just a quick 20-second. Last Wednesday was a little heavy. This one is not going to be like that, I promise you. This one we're going to watch a couple times, and you're just going to laugh.
Nobody's gonna die. No pets. No animal. No
Nope,
humans.
Nope. You're just going to laugh. You ready to laugh?
I am.
All right. Greg's feel good. It says, have you ever seen a penguin get tickled?
It's really loud. It's still really loud, just so you know. There we go. It's mostly because it's super high pitched.
Let's watch it again. That's a penguin being tickled. I've never seen a penguin being tickled. I thought it was cute as shit.
I didn't know idea they made those noises.
I didn't either. It's fucking cute as shit, though, right? You gotta love stuff like that. You gotta love animals.
That
like
is adorable.
Yeah.
I wonder
So-
how they figured that out. That's funny.
The lady in the video, I clipped it a little bit just to make it a little shorter. She goes, I've been trying so hard to get that on tape, like to video it.
Yeah.
And she goes, I finally got it.
Oh, that's cute.
Right? So it's super cute. So that's our show for tonight. Thank you guys. It's a little shorter than usual. I understand that, but Beth's tired. She's hungover. But you know what? Go out, like, subscribe, check out all the other stuff we got going on. Check out Balding, the big guy just dropped one yesterday or day before yesterday. Baldy, big guy turned 40. That was a fun episode. I've got another episode that I'm going to release, I think, tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon, something like that. Maybe Sunday. We'll see. Need to talk to Peter on that. So you have that coming out. We are finally, goddammit, going to kick off our the Castro files because it's been about 5 months since we've done that.
Gotta find a story.
You know what? It's spooky season, so we're going to get back into it. Plus, I'm going to start doing another little thing. I've already got everything set up for it. It's going to be called Just Greg under the bar is open. Just me talking shit. So, you know what? When you guys got ideas, just talk shit. You want to call in, you want to do anything, you want to talk to me.
It'll be a call-in show.
Yeah, it'll be a call-in show at that point. So, yeah, we'll be able to do that. It'll just be me talking about a random topic. Those are going to be quick hitter, 20-minute or less kind of little topics. So try and hit those a couple times a week. So that'll be coming soon too. So you guys have a great weekend.
Yes.
Cheers. Go out, like I said, go out, like, subscribe, hit the iTunes and Spotify if you don't mind. If you like listening to audio, it's everywhere. It's on every goddamn app you can imagine.
Possible.
So,
yeah.
I love you, honey.
I love you too.
Thank you. I love the little bun you did with your hair.
Thanks.
You know what? You're beautiful. I'll catch you guys.
Aw, sweet.
Bye,
guys.
We'll catch you guys on Wednesday.
Have a good weekend. Love you.
Cheers. See you next time.
Welcome to the Bars Open with Beth and Greg.